Alrighty folks, it's your boy Seppo here, coming at you guys with another vlog. And this week we're gonna be going through some roller shots. A lot of you know that I love throwing rollers. I use my mid-ranges, fairways and even distance drivers for rollers, and I love doing all sorts of rollers. And specifically we're gonna be going through backhand rollers. We're not gonna go to the sidearm ones, mainly because I'm really in pain for my sidearms, but we're gonna go through the backhand ones, starting off with mid-range. I roll M4. M4 is a really straight to understable mid-range. I've had this one in my bag for several years, so it's really understable now. And mid-range is actually go kind of straight for rollers, so you really kind of have to give it a lot of angle yourself, bend your body into that Anheuser angle and just try to give it the angle, and it's gonna hold on to that angle for a long time until it curls at the end. But you see this first goal here, it's about 330 feet away. I'm gonna try to go kind of straight at it, maybe a little bit to the left of it, and it's gonna at the very end curl, hopefully towards the target. Moving on to F7, this is probably the most easy roller disc to learn, at least from Prodigy. It's really understable. It's gonna do the work for you. You don't have to necessarily be turning your whole body to get that angle. It really does the work for you easy. And I like to use this for low ceilings, quick turning rollers where I want the disc to flip over very fast, go around a corner quickly, or low ceilings. And I can actually kind of release this disc in a hyzer angle and it's still gonna flip over and start rolling for me. But we have a strong tailwind now, so I'm not actually gonna be able to give it hyzer, but I'm gonna throw it kind of flat, get it to turn, and I'm gonna try to make it to that goal or somewhere around it. Actually, it's such a strong tailwind, I'm going to the further goal, which is probably 450. That went a little bit past the goal, over the little hill there is, but I think that's still like circle's edge around the goal. But you saw how I didn't really bend my body too much. I kind of just threw it flat and let the disc do the work for me. And that might be the way for you wanting to learn the roller shot. And then I have a F5, which is also it's pretty understable, but it's just a step up from F7. I do have to give it a little bit more angle myself, but it's also going to go a little bit further. It's not going to flip up or flip over as soon as the F7 does. So I'm just going to get a little bit straighter lines with the F5 until it curls at the end. I'm trying to aim to the goal again. The last disc that I really throw for rollers is my D2. Anything fast and understable for your arm speed is really good for rollers, because with roller you can really get far if you really get the angles right. So I have a roller D2 that I've had in my bag for years, and with this one I do have to give it some angle myself, just because it's so fast, and it does need some angle from myself. And I'm trying to really get it in the ground to at like 45 to 50 degree angle, and just try to ride it as far as I can. I'm just gonna try to smash this thing. I can get this thing to about 600 feet. A special roller disc that we're going to be checking out is going to be S2E45, just because I know a lot of our team players love to throw this disc for rollers. Kevin Jones and Matty O both throw this a lot. I'm not so much about turning the roller with my body. I like having an understable disc that's going to do the work for me, but this is another way for you to throw rollers. If you're If you rather like bending the disc with your body, H2E45 is a great disc because it's very neutral. It's going to hold up to your angle that you give it, and it's also going to go really straight. So we're going to be checking this out too. I'm just going to try to go straight. I gave it a lot of angle. It's actually curling over. Settled nicely. But there we have a couple different rollers. We have all the way from mid-range to distance driver. We have really understable discs, F7, really easy for you to learn rollers with. All the way to D2, which you can be smashing really far. D4, D6, those discs also work really well, and they might be easier for a lot of you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I'll see you guys next week.